Ublalotak, Kanwik Pizzy. Today is Thursday. What day? All day. Let's be responsible. Always try. Do our best. Cooperate with others. And let's treat everyone with respect, including ourselves. For today's assembly, we're going to be talking about assumptions. There are so many things happening around us every day. And sometimes just because we see something or hear something doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. Before we dive any deeper, I'm going to ask two questions. The first one, what is a fact? That's it. A fact is something you know is true and you can prove is true. Now, what is an assumption? That's right. An assumption is something you think is true, but you might be wrong or you don't have enough evidence to prove it's true. So, let's move into an assumption scenario. So imagine this. Every day before school, your backpack all ready, sitting on the table, and in comes your grandma with a letter in her hand addressed to my grandkid. And every day she puts that letter inside your backpack so when it's time to eat your snack or lunch later on, you can pull it out and read it. So you're at school now, and it's finally time to open your backpack for that snack and for that precious letter. But when you open your bag and you look everywhere and nothing but the moths fly out, you realize there's no letter. You ask yourself, where's my letter? And as you look all around, there you see the frightener reading a letter. And it must be the frightener took your letter that your grandma wrote for you out of your backpack. What else could it be? And there we have it. You just made an assumption. You don't know if the frightener took your letter. So, looking back at all this, what can we ask ourselves is a fact? That's right. A fact was the letter was not in the backpack when we went to get it. Now, what assumption did we make? That's right. We assumed someone stole the letter. So, making an assumption in this situation could lead to a big argument with the frightener, since we're accusing the frightener of stealing our letter. Wouldn't that be embarrassing if we later realized that Grandma just forgot to pack it that day? For now, I'm going to leave it at that, and we'll talk about assumptions again tomorrow. This is a reminder for mid-quarter 3 eligibility for grades 6 through 12. This is an eligibility reminder. Remember, we have 3.5 weeks left until mid-quarter eligibility. Students in grades 8 through 12, please do not forget to fill out your weekly eligibility slips every Friday. Remember, weekly eligibility slips are part of Breivik mission site eligibility and required to participate in home and away competitions. If you're going away on a trip either today or tomorrow, please get your eligibility slips in and get them signed by the teachers you're able to. Now, everyone, have a terrific Thursday.